Steven Soderbergh's latest experiment is a drama horror film told from the perspective of a ghostly presence watching over a family who has just moved into a new home. The idea and concept are cool and interesting, but the execution isn't always the most thrilling, scary or entertaining. Presence is more of a drama film than a horror film. There aren't many scares, there's not a lot of tension or suspense, there aren't many shocks, and the only surprise comes in the form of a big reveal at the end, which is good. All of that is okay, so long as you don't want or expect a horror film. But sadly, as a drama film, it also falls short. The central plot concerns a young woman who recently lost her friend, and then the accompanying grief and mourning that follows. Meanwhile, her parents are dealing with a mysterious legal matter, and her brother is on the verge of having a successful life in academics. The story is full of classic teen drama, romance, bullying, cliche arguments between siblings, and a marriage on the verge of collapse. There's little here that feels all that unique. The cast does elevate the film. The four leads each bring their own vibes and personalities to the characters, and their performances are compelling and believable, even if the situations aren't always genuine and the dialogue is often a little on the nose. The concept and premise of the film on a technical level is the standout of Presence. It's shot entirely from a first-person perspective, featuring long takes and sequences. The camera constantly moves and travels throughout the house, giving us a very good idea of the layout and location. The editing also helps establish a sense of time passing with well-placed fades and cuts. Due to the filming techniques utilised, some of the faster paced movements and more engaging sequences can be a little nauseating to watch, especially if you look towards the edges of the screen, which have a slight fish-eyed lens appearance. Presence is well crafted behind the camera, but not always an easy watch. The pace of the film doesn't help. This is a slow film for the most part. The drama is the driving force, as are the character dynamics, but the film is very predictable and often slow to get to the point. At the same time, the ghost story element feels rushed in places, with characters conveniently knowing who to call and what to do once they suspect something about the house is amiss. Presence feels like a great idea that hasn't been fully thought out. It's well made, beyond the script. Its focus on cliché drama and its slow pace makes it a tough watch. It's not the most entertaining film ever, but the central mystery about the presence is compelling enough to make it to the credits.